Hey guys, today I'll be playing on Area 52, going over the Son of GRUUL build. First thing I want to mention is that this build will need pretty decent gear because it's crit reliant and scales with more strength. So go over my gear real quick. I just quickly go over it. So I just kind of hover over it and then you guys can look at it. So if we take a look at the stats, you see I have 1100 strength, 3200 attack power, and 57% crit. And if we have Batter Shout and Kings, you see it goes shoots up to like 1300 attack power or strength, and then about 3600 attack power with 59% crit. So this is the stats you kind of want to aim for. If you have more, of course that's better, but yeah, this is just something to look out for if you want to try this spec to make it work like pretty good. So going over the REs, of course Son of GRUUL, and for the kill, Master of Arms, Sweeping Strings, running Draconic instead of Improved. The reason I run Draconic is when I was testing, as I mentioned, you need a lot of crit, so having an extra 9% crit will make this like, 60% or 70% crit chance, which is really good for this spec. I tried to over improve Mortar Strike and it seemed to perform better. Kind of up to you, I guess. But yeah, this is what I'm going with. And Hack and Slash, Dual Specialization, Lava Flows, Hasty Lava Lash, and then Hasty Mortar Strike. So how this spec plays out can be a little more complicated than my previous specs that I've put out. So I'll quickly go over it to give you guys a better understanding of how it works. When you have Son of GRUUL on, you'll get 3 new abilities: Hateful Strike, Ground Slam, and Upheaval. And then whenever you cast a warrior ability, you have a chance to gain Hate and Seething Growth. Hate allows you to cast Hateful Strike, and Seething Growth increases your strength by 2%, stacking to 10 times. Using Upheaval and Ground Slam will grant you 2 stacks of Hate and 2 stacks of Seething Growth, and also 1 stack of Petrification. And what Petrification does is when you get to 5 stacks, it will reset your Ground Slam, proc Shatter, and apply 4 stacks of Hate and Seething Growth. So you need to manage this for max DPS potential, and that's where it can get a little complicated. So for the rotation, I'll split it into 2 cycles so it's easier to understand and follow. For the first cycle, you want to open the Rend and Ground Slam. From here, you just want to press the macro until it resets back to Upheaval. Then you dump all your Hateful Strikes until Upheaval is off cooldown again. Then just repeat this process until you get to like 8 or 9 stacks of Seething Growth. 10 stacks is our big damage phase, so you want to press Sweeping Strikes only at 10 stacks and all your damage cooldowns. So 10 stacks will reset Ground Slam, but you want to dump all your Hateful Strikes first, and then use Ground Slam again because it grants additional Hateful Strikes. And then that's the opener and first cycle. So for the second cycle, the reason I split it up into 2 is because for the first cycle, Ground Slam won't be off cooldown in time before you reach 10 stacks. But for the second cycle and onwards, Ground Slam will be off cooldown before you get to 10 stacks. So you can press Ground Slam to bring you to 10 stacks and reset its cooldown as well. So you effectively get 2 Ground Slams. So you see here I'm at 9 stacks, and then Ground Slam will bring me to 10. The Ground Slam is reset, so I dump all my Hateful Strikes, right? And then press Ground Slam one more time, and then get another 4 stacks. So at this point, it's just repeating this process until the boss is dead. And yeah, that's pretty much the rotation. So good luck.
It's not a game, it's a rage thing.
In terms of AoE, this spec does not have much aside from a big burst, so you just want to open with all your cooldowns into Ground Slam and then Blade Storm. Blade Storm will stack your Seething Growth to 10 stacks to reset your Ground Slam, and yeah, that's pretty much the end of the AoE. It's okay, but it's not the greatest. But yeah guys, thanks for watching and hope this guide was helpful.